This is Matthew again. Thought I would do a brief one, kind of a description note here. That's kind of been in work in progress, I think. For any Star Wars fans on here who have Disney Plus, the fact that Season 4 of Rebels finally has audio description available. 1 through 3 had it, 4 didn't. I'm kind of wondering, I'm thinking they may have done it all at the same time, it wasn't available for some reason, or they forgot about it. I don't know, but it is now up there. The same narrator is on all of it. Also, the Clone Wars, Season 7 had it, but nothing else had. That has been corrected. 1 through 6 also have it. Same narrator for those. 7 is a British narrator because they had already done it. So you'll get a little different spin on it when you get to 7. 1 through 6 will be consistent. It had been on Netflix, 1 through 6, because they had Netflix had Season 6, and 1 through 5 had been on Cartoon Network. But they had done all of it at the time. I guess that didn't go with the show, because that seems to be a common problem with audio description, with things not, as they say, traveling with the show as they go to different platforms and services and even networks. But it's now been corrected, and I had seen it post the audio description discussion Facebook page. I would go join that. You can ask questions. There's people who work in the industry who write it, who narrate it, people like me who watch it, all over the place. It used to be there was the Disney Plus person was actually in the group, but I don't think she works there now. I would message her about things and I would get nothing back, so I'm guessing she has moved to a different job. So I don't know who is that now, but at the time she was on the list, in the group. But yeah, there's all kinds of people. So, and somebody had reached out to somebody at Lucasfilm, I think, and I said, "Oh, well, that's not good. That's weird. Let me go check on that. They'll be up there by May the 4th, which is Star Wars Day." And I checked Friday because I had been watching Rebels on Fridays when it first came out described, and got all the way through 3, and of course I knew 4 didn't have it, so I had stopped and I went back, and it definitely had it then, and it was a day or two after I'd seen the post about it, which is great. And another not legal place had it all described already as a new entry, so it's clearly all been done. And today on the audio description discussion group, the narrator of Clone Wars said that he was so excited that it had been finished, it was up there, so it's all there from him. So I guess it was okay for him to say that, so because he narrated it, so I would think he would know. If it was up or not, because he had narrated it, and obviously they had confirmed to him that it was available or something. So it is all up there to enjoy. If you have never seen him described, go right ahead. And maybe if you saw them on Netflix, I know the UK had done it on Sky, and I had seen some of it through that, and I don't know, I think it disappeared. The rights moved around, I'm not sure, but the last half wasn't described. I think 1 through 2 or 3 had it, and then 4 and 5 didn't, and of course 6, I don't know where all it is in different countries. So, but if you have Disney Plus, it should be available now everywhere. I don't think there's any kind of global restrictions on that, I don't believe. There should be available in any country that you can get Disney Plus in, so enjoy, because I know I am. That just leaves Resistance. As far as current Star Wars goes, there's some vintage stuff that has nothing done. But as far as current things that most people might watch, that just leaves Resistance to not be done. It was only 2 seasons. Probably wasn't the greatest, but I feel it should all be there. And I'd love the vintage, the Ewoks and the Clone Wars series I've never seen. They don't have it. And there was one special or two in there that there was one little like section of something from the Christmas special that was about 9 minutes long that probably could have it done. But as far as current things, it just leaves Resistance to not have anything available, which is good because I feel the more things described, the better. So, but I thought I would give that little update. On here, I wouldn't call it behind the scenes, or just kind of, if you're not in the group, you might not see it. So if you like audio description, go and join that audio description discussions group on Facebook if you have Facebook. Which also leads to the audio description project page. Should be, let me double, I think it's, I'll have to get the URL eventually for that. It has a new, they're redesigning it, but should be adp.acb.org, or if it doesn't work, then search for the audio description project. They also have an email list if you want to go on that and get some more information. I'm on both the Facebook group and the page. There is an audio description project group page too, but I don't think it just posts like news items from the page. But if you want discussions about it, then do audio description discussion. I'm in both groups. I'm on the email list. Because audio description is so important to my life. But yeah, those avenues are available. But go check them out, and go check out Rebels and Clone Wars of Star Wars. The movie also is described. I think it's the same narrator as the show. I don't remember. I think his name is William Michael Redmond. He's awesome. I know on Netflix he did Lost in Space. He's done Clone Wars. He did Flight of the Navigator. I remember him posting how excited he had been. That was one of his childhood favorites movies as a kid. So yeah, go check those out. Flight of the Navigator is on Disney Plus too, if you want to hear him narrate that. I was very happy when that was available. Was it during? It was before COVID, I think. But I did watch it one afternoon after work. I was so excited, I just flipped it on. He does a lot of other movies, but check out Clone Wars and Rebels and enjoy audio description there and other things. And the audio description project page, you can actually search for all kinds of shows that have description. There's different sections up there about TV and movies and theater and streaming home video releases. You can get a list of all the current things that have description on those pages. But also you can just try a search for something and see if it has it somewhere. But yeah, that's about it. I think just wanted to get that out there. If anyone was interested, it's been nice going through them and actually knowing what the heck happened in such and such an episode. Or that part of an episode that you weren't quite sure about. So enjoy those, and I will see you guys in another video.